There's only a week left of season freaking 4. I'm at 6. Oh my god, I'm off.
Let me see.
The dash digi, the schedule busy, my head in the hoodie, my shawty is goody, my cousins are crazy, my cousins are boogie.
Not here. 7 more days.
Bye, Tyler! Show my door! Of course, no one wanted to shut the door. The dash, the digi, the schedule busy, my head in the hoodie, my shawty is goody, my cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Oh, start up people getting brother. Shut the door. The digi, the schedule busy, my head in a hoodie, my shawty is goody, my cousins are crazy, my cousins are fucking. If you get less than 10 kills in the game, that means like you're like just bad. You're just like just bad. That's all I'm saying. Brother. Galaxy skin sweat. Of course he's one hit. Like, oh my god, dude.
It's time when you even gotta do this to begin with. Over some petty ass shit, but it's all fun and games till you get the kids involved. The tables turn just how I like it when I'm getting raw. Listen, dog, I'm not the type to go and piss them off, but I decided fuck it, hide your feelings, I'ma fuck them raw. Ain't you at your parents? No responsibility. Who watch my kids? That's me, but right now mommy's on duty. No time to waste, but if it was, you'd probably be looking stupid. Want me to say it with my chest? I said you be looking stupid. If I remember right, you used to look up to me, and now you wanna come for me. Company that's ugly, must be the weather got them coming for their idols, but I guess I got the rivals. Someone might have to revive them and enlighten them on who the fuck I really am. You practically hopped on my dick the first time you heard me spit, but I ain't satisfied your loving. I made checks from that alone. You mad at me? It's getting too bad. Like your favorite song. You about to take off, and now you say my name in the wrong. And have some unknown somebody put my name in the song. Well, elementary rhyme scheme, cause I fell in the grind. Please just stop. I fucking troll on the mic. I'm in control of the hype. Don't try to go for my wife, or I'ma go for your life. See you flexing, you forgetting who taught you the ropes. Yo, listen to jump, man, wasn't feeling the flow. I performed on every feature, yet you kept coming back. I got you on, or you on, we'll leave it at that. Or matter of fact, you probably would've never hit a stage if it wasn't for me, wasn't for them. I mean, you wouldn't be in this phase. If it wasn't for me, don't hit him king, cause he's on my side. There's royalty here, there's loyalty here. You turn your fans to me to get the blood in their ears. Damn, I'm always showing love to my peers. They don't show it back, but salty when my love disappears. Kinda funny how that works and all. Damn, my 300 got the worst and all. What a lovely gift, just like this rapping, but for you it's a curse. I'll do you the worst, your tool is the worst. I'll leave you a hurt, probably go to the funeral, acting like I did it rehearsed. Pardon if that part's off beat. You cannot off me. You probably jacked off beat. You learned to craft off me. Rapper got no cheese. I got mouths to feed. Don't like to let my money sit. If you's official as you claim to
Yes, he's gonna let me get the med kit off. You're a god, dude. Straight up.
This week, carry out large 2,000 pieces for just $5.99 each. Only at Domino's.
How do you just laser me like that, dog?
Fuck a dweeb, all you do is read the dictionary and stay inside. Fuck rap god, I'm the rap devil from the bitch. Scare rappers from dissing Eminem. Welcome to Radio. Today we're counting some key tracks from Super MC Eminem that prove that when it comes to rap disses, you don't want to mess with him. Disses are part of the hip-hop culture and the common way through which rappers express themselves and their differences. The industry, however, is a very elite group of artists everyone knows better than to mention it. Not by unfounded fear, but by the assured savagery of the reply that will follow and how damaging the outcome will be on their careers. On top of this list of living rappers is the Shady Records rapper, Eminem. He is no stranger to rap disses and beefs. Whether through isolated disrespectful mentions or full-out battles, Eminem has had his run-ins with almost every notable name in the music industry and beyond. He has taken on some of the scariest diss rappers like Cannabis and Benzino, destroyed famous pop superstars like Mariah Carey, Lady Gaga, Jessica Simpson, and Britney Spears. Even powerful politicians like Dick Cheney, Bill Clinton, Sarah Palin, and Donald Trump have all been victims of Eminem's fearless taunts. In all this, M has never taken an outright L in any battle. On the contrary, his unmatchable rhymes, effortless lyrics, and comical clowning of his enemies have played major roles in destroying some musical careers like those of Ja Rule, Insane Clown Posse, Vanilla Ice, and Benzino. Here are 5 songs that mark Eminem as a savage at rap beef and have made other rappers not mess with him. If it's your first time here, welcome. Please subscribe to our channel and give a thumbs up to this video. Number 5. The Warning. A Mariah Carey diss. The story of Eminem and Mariah Carey is one that has been several back and forth with both artists repeatedly going in on each other in what has become a never-ending war of words. It allegedly started off with Eminem claiming that he and Mimi were once a couple for a lengthy stretch, a relationship status that Mariah dismissed as Eminem's fantasies. M being M, he launched a number of shots at the pop superstar, notably with cuts like Superman, Jimmy Crack Corn and Bagpipes from Baghdad touching on his version of the story.
Am I too nice? Buy you ice. Bitch, if you died, wouldn't buy you life. You trying to be my new wife? What, you Mariah? Fly through twice.
In a bid to give grounds to his side of the story, the Shady Records boss even played voicemails he said were from Mariah during his anger management. Things escalated in 2009 when Mariah released a track, Obsessed, that was understood to be clowning Eminem, especially in the music video, even though it didn't do much to smack down that assertion. Eminem responded not long after with his release of the acid-tipped Mariah diss track, The Warning. The cut features Mariah hugging Nick Cannon in the rapper's crosshairs, as Marshall Mathers III spits lines about bodily fluids while employing some Mariah samples.
Sit back, homie, relax, in fact, grab a six-pack, kick back while I kick back. Yeah, great six track, perfect way to get back. Wanna hit something quick whack? I got the same exact tats that's on Nick's back. I'm obsessed now. Oh, geez, that's supposed to be me in the video with the goatee. Wow, Mariah didn't expect you to go balls out. Then shut the fuck up while I put all the phone calls out. You made it my house when you was wildin' out. Before Nick, when you was on my dick, give you something to smile about.
Number 4. Nail in the Coffin, a Benzino/The Source magazine diss. If you're ever in need of an example of a hip-hop prodigy performing a lyrical destruction on one of his enemies, Nail in the Coffin should meet your needs. In 2003, back when magazines were still important in building and guarding artists' image and reputation, Eminem was in full beef mode with The Source and its co-owner Ray Benzino Scott. Scott came out of nowhere with an Eminem diss track, and the magazine followed suit on the editorial side, regularly roasting Eminem in articles and reviews. In the midst of all this, several monster diss tracks sprung out of Eminem's beef with Benzino, including Nail in the Coffin and The Sauce. Benzino's did his to combat Eminem, but his efforts were just nowhere near the hurling pride-wounding taunts he received from Eminem. Eminem slammed The Source for their lack of credibility and mocked Benzino's dismal hip-hop career. If you're that much of a gangsta, put the mic down. You should be out killing mother effers right now, sneers M on Nail in the Coffin. The Source's reputation was further tarnished, and Benzino would eventually opt out the Source magazine and wind up on Love and Hip Hop.
I would never claim to be no Ray Benzino, an 83-year-old fake Benzino. So how can he hold me over some mountain? He was out on his lower back out as soon as he goes to lift me. Please don't, you'll probably fall with me, and I'll have to poke your history. But then again, you finally get your wish, cause you'll be all over the street like 50 Cent.
Number 3. Hail Mary, Bully, Haley's Revenge and Go to Sleep, Ja Rule disses. Eminem and Ja Rule had a nasty bit of back and forth in the early 2000s. A spin-off of the well-documented heat between 50 Cent and the Murdering Gemsy that literally ended Ja Rule's career and created problems for his record label and associates like Ashadi and Irv Gotti. Worst of all is that M's beef with Ja was completely unprovoked. Following 50 Cent's siding with Shady Aftermath, Ja Rule, out of too much confidence from being one of the hottest rappers at the time, sent a warning to Eminem and Dr. Dre on live radio to check 50 Cent against releasing any more diss tracks against him and Murdering. This was preceded by several Eminem disses which, for the most part, were ignored. However, mentioning Haley Mathers, Eminem's daughter, on one of his diss tracks was probably one of the biggest career mistakes Ja Rule ever made. This pretty much disqualified Ja Rule from receiving any mercy from what followed. Eminem went on a relentless streak of trashing Ja Rule and Murdering and several impossible-to-match diss track riddled with the signature hard-crafted console clowning he is known for. Hence, disses also included guest appearances from the likes of 50 Cent, DMX, and Busta Rhymes, rappers who found themselves dragged into the beef mostly by Ja Rule's ego.
You ain't no killer, you a pussy. That ecstasy done got you all emotional and mushy. Bitches wearing rags and photos. Jive words being quoted in the source in his pocket like he just voted. You loud mouths, pray to God, hoping no one's listening. Is he coming for me? Oh my God, my position, no one pays attention to me, please, guys. Here I go. Pill, ecstasy done got me feeling so invincible. Now all of a sudden I'm a fucking madman. Scream like I'm pop, but I'm not. Enemies in the deep, acting like I'm great, but I'm fake. I'm crazy.
Number 2, can I bitch? A cannabis, yes. Cannabis is not only a prolific lyricist, but is also no stranger to high-profile beats. It runs with the legendary LL Cool J. Is one of hip-hop's
What was the part? Why did you pull me over?
Why did I pull you over?
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of problem with fraud rental cars in here. And I see you guys all split when I come into the lot, the way you guys were parked, so I just want to make sure that
Is
it was
this
a
one
legit
fraud?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you're fine.
Okay. So I'm free to go, right?
Yeah, you're free to go.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, where you guys heading?
I'm being detained or I'm free to go?
No, I'm asking you a question, but you can be pulled out of the car and I can search it if you really want.
How is that?
Any way I want. Doesn't mean I can use what I find, but I can do it. So you want to do that? You want to play that game a little hard? So you want to go back to Rick's back?
All I'm saying is...
Don't you talk.
I'm not talking.
They're all over there, a bunch of tatted up gangsters and everything, hanging out.
I'm not a gangster.
Yeah, but you're all tatted up. You're sitting there.
My son's thing?
You can't even park the damn car right. You're over there, she's all tatted and everything else. You're not even from around here, all right?
Oh,
So don't come here and talk.
How am I talking to you, officer?
You're talking. Am I being detained or what? I told you can go, right? So go.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, my name is Jim. Who are you? I don't need to provide that. Yes, you do. No, I don't. If I'm asking you who you are and why you're videotaping our facility, you have to provide me with some sort of identification. You require identification under the law. You need to be able to articulate a crime that I'm about to commit or I have committed.
Deal.
Join the party I just invited you to.
Wait, what'd you say?
Join the party I invited you to.
I didn't have to spam me with 8 invites, Jesus. God, chill. I'm asleep. I literally had 6 pages of homework to do today. And I'm like, what?
It's funny how people think a suppressed star is better than the normal one.
Yeah. Agreed. Is my dad home?
It does, I think, like 8 less damage than the normal one.
No. It does like 3 and 4. Hold on, right back.
But it's so easy to find.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it spawns in so much. I feel like they nerfed the rarity of the stars in this update too. It used to be you could like only really find them on a vending machine. But now I find them like left and right. Oh, yep, people. Yep. We could just try to get out of here. Oh, he just broke 2 trees down. I think he's in a tree too, to be honest. Oh, he's solo, he's solo. Dang it! Solo. I'm actually kind of right now. Is that anything enough? I was about to get butt raped. What? How much health did this guy have? 34. Use it one time. Yeah, I know. I saw him right in it. J-Rock, you're streaming?
He's AFK right now.
I think I like legit broke my Twitch account because it doesn't work anymore. The first one to get to Ragnarok out of all of us. Me. Neither do I, but I wasn't either way. Hold up, I just been cheering on Miss Strauss since she left Davis.
Huh?
I'm still cheering on the same strat. Drum practice. It's every day, though. Yeah? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, okay. I don't want to tell you, yeah. That's disgusting. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Junior? Left the party.
Did you say he left the party, Galen?
I'm trying to guess for us.
Yeah.
No, we can't. Fine. Let's see if you can join in time. Try joining us. Alright, I left the game. So that way it would stop it. So you can join us.
I'll sit in the back. Oh my god.
I'm waiting for him to. I thought I was hoping to go back. Or not.
J-Rock.
Oh, H1Z1. Oh my god, ow!
J-Rock.
I just kicked the corner of my PS4 this. We should all
J-Rock.
play H1Z1.
I deleted
I still got
H1Z1.
$14 in that installed. Yeah, I installed it just for the memes.
I deleted it.
Oh my god, look at that. Hey, that's why you don't kick your PS4, kid.
We should go to Lucky.
New Kylan dying.
Dwight,
I wonder why Nikki is
D Wide,
I can't
Shrew.
believe his parents aren't letting him play today. I mean, we don't have any school. Have y'all never heard of Dwight Shrew? No. How dare you?